Hi ladies, I want to show you really quickly how to use our newly reformulated 3D Plus mascara. And this mascara was completely reformulated in January 2017. So if you haven't tried it in the last couple of months, I highly recommend that you give it another shot because I feel like it's the best version that we've had. Easiest to use, easiest to get super long lashes. And so as you can see, this eye, I have the mascara, the 3D Plus reformulated version on, and I'm going to show you how to turn this sad little eye into a happy, full looking lash with just a couple of easy steps. So basically it's the same method that we used before. So it's still the gel, the fibers, and then the gel again. So it's a three-step, it's buildable. You can use the gel alone as a regular mascara. It has no preservatives in it like a regular mascara has. It's water resistant, hypoallergenic, and super easy to achieve a really natural looking, longer, fuller eyelash. So let me show you. First we start with the gel, and it's just like a regular black mascara. Comes on a regular wand. The teeth are a little bit more separated in this wand, which will give you a more separated lash look. The trick to this is light is better. Less is better. It's better to do multiple coats than it is to try to get the full look that you want adding too much of the gel, because it will get clumpy if you do it that way, as it would with any mascara that you add too much gel to. The second step is the fibers, and so let me show you the wand that those are on, and then I'll show you really quickly how to apply. So again, they're fibers, they're infused with our Uplift Eye Serum, so they're going to condition your lashes as you wear it. And I have seen my lashes are much healthier since I stopped using the harsher waterproof mascaras. Like I said, this is water resistant. I can splash my face, I can go in a swimming pool, cry, sweat, and it's not going to run down my face, but it's so much easier to take off than a waterproof mascara would be. And so again, the fibers are just on a little wand just like this. So what we do is we start with the gel first. So it's gel, fibers, gel. So let me grab my little mirror here, see if I can do this with one hand. And so I'm going to open up the gel wand. This gel is really nice and thin, and it stays nice and thin throughout the duration that you have the mascara. It doesn't thicken up, it doesn't get hard to apply. And so what I'm going to do is just apply a nice thin coat, and I do it kind of from really the base of my lash because I like a lot of fullness to my lashes, to the tips. And like I said, a thinner coat is better, and then you can always go back and add another layer if you want to. So that's just the gel, and like I said, you can use just the gel as a regular mascara if you don't even want to do the fibers. Now the next step, while that gel is nice and wet, so we stick with one eye at a time, we're going to add a little bit of the fibers. Now with these, I do it just mid-lash to tip. And I'm just kind of lightly brushing them on. They're a really thin, lightweight fiber. And what that does is it's going to add the fullness. And then when I brush this last coat of the gel on, it's going to pull those to the tips of my lashes and add the length that I want. And so now, usually I would go to the other eye and do gel fiber and then come back to this eye, kind of let it have a little bit of sitting time so those fibers attach. But I'm going to go ahead and do one more coat of the transplanting gel. And what that's going to do is seal those fibers onto my lashes. If you don't do this, you'll have the fiber fallout. If you do the sealing coat, there shouldn't be any fiber fallout throughout the day. So again, a light touch with this, and I'm just drawing the gel through my eyelashes. And what that does is it just seals the fibers onto my lashes. Now at this point, if I want more of a look, while that second coat of gel is wet, I can add a little bit more of the fibers. And so again, I'm going to kind of just add them mid-lash, maybe focusing a little bit more on the tips of my lashes this time and the outer corners because I like those to be a little bit fuller on me. And you can already tell it's starting to match, finally match this eye now. And then I use just gel on my bottom lashes. So while that second coat of fibers is sitting, then I'm going to use just the gel on my bottom lashes. I don't do the fibers on the bottom lashes. I prefer a fuller top look, and then I just, like I said, use the gel like a regular black mascara on my bottom lashes. And then what I'm going to do is just seal that second coat of fibers on there. And again, it's a light coat, so you're not taking them off. I do a little bit on kind of the tops, the back tips a little bit, and get them all sealed in place. And the lashes are all nice and separated. If I wanted to add a little bit more to the tips, I can do that at this part just by tapping a few of the fibers onto the tips of my lashes. And then again, I'm going to do just a little bit more gel on the bottom while I let the tipping coat dry. And then I'm just going to make sure I run a little bit of the gel over the top of the tipping coat as well, just to keep the fibers in place. And then at this point, once it dries, if you were to need to brush out any little clumps, we have a great lash and brow brush. And the lash brush is great because they're metal and they're really closely spaced together. And so you can just, I'm going to do it on this eye because this eye is dry. You can just kind of tap it through to remove any little clumps that you may have. But the formula, the new formula is amazing. It lasts all day. As you can see, the results are pretty dramatic because I did have very short, fine lashes to begin with. And again, it's reformulated. It's been reformulated as of January 2017. So if you haven't tried it in the last couple months, everything comes with a love it guarantee, 100% satisfaction guarantee, 14 days. You can give it a try. If you don't like it, you can get a money back guarantee with it, or you can exchange it for something else. But all of my customers that have tried this, even the ones that weren't as happy with our second formula, have been thrilled with this particular formula. And so I hope you'll give it a shot, okay? Hope that made it easy to understand, and I hope in the camera you can see the results that I got with it. Okay, thanks guys, bye.